EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Cleveland and the newly named Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Going to mark this one out beyond. The 40-yard line. They go with the rookie out of Ohio State, Quinshon Judkins. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
Here we go.
They run it once more with Judkins. And they'll take this back to the 43-yard line. Edger and Cooper, they're on the 10.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready?
To the right side, it's Judkins. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and
9. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Hey. Cavity Lions.
From the gun, it's Shedeur. It's a short throw, caught by Njoku. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Ready? Bronco 80. 19, Charger, 19.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Going for it all. And he's in! Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. For Shedeur Sanders. Career touchdown pass, number 1 as a Cleveland Brown. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready, set.
Love to throw. He's got the rookie out of Texas, Matthew Golden. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Green Bay.
Ready, cut.
Love quickly out to Watson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders had different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Set, cut.
From the gun, it's Love. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. He's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10.
45, right, 97. Ready.
Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go. Set.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
The outside, it's brought in by Golden. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that 1st down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So 3rd down coming up. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. They've got 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll go with the sneak, and he will have a Packers 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I know it's early in this game, but In my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
We go play action with Love. That is caught by the tight end. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Shorty got that body out of no time, set up, you gon' chill my vibes.
Drive starts with a 1 by Judkins. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Evan Williams is there for the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Now, Sanders. There's a screen set up for Judkins. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
3rd and 11.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Okay, ready? Tiger, 19 Tiger. Steady.
Now it's Sanders. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste.
Ready. 33, yellow. Ready.
From the gun, Here comes Jacobs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Black, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's to the sideline, reeled in by Golden.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On play action, Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19. 2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And a short pickup down inside the 10.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Down. 52 blue.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
A 2nd effort, and he is in. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Play action, it's Sanders. That is caught right side, and that's Hammond. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He'll get it to Fannin once more. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 19-18.
Now Shedeur Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Run over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To throw again is Sanders. He's going to pick up the first down and more. And he will go all the way. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown Browns. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Ready. Black. Ready.
On first down, it's Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Here's 2nd and 9. And this time they'll just keep it on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. It is 3rd and 10.
Set. Hut. Yellow. 43. Ready.
Now Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. He'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On the double. Here we go. Set.
They'll start this on the ground with Moore. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready up.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
16 yards.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
A gain of
1st and 10.
16 yards. First down,
Set.
Packers.
Ready.
going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Check, cut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Rolling right. He runs with it. Give him 11 on the scramble. They give them a new set of downs. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Here we go, set. Cut, cut.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative run, really bad spots.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Packer first
Ready,
down.
ready. Yellow, 22. Cut, cut.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he will score! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Whoa! And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Let's go now, go.
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
7-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down.
Come on. Set. Pass it, 60. Pass it.
From the gun, it's Shador. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third down and 9.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. To the left side, it is caught by Vannon. 15 yards through the air. First down, Cleveland.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On second down, Sanders. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, Sanders. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Micah Parsons. He gets there for the sack, setting up fourth down. So on fourth down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez, to punt for Cleveland. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
Ready, set.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Love. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Ready.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Down. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Pass caught right side by Kraft. He's inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
And maybe a wrench thrown in the operation there. Snap wasn't great. Kick is pulled. It is no good.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Liking, hey, let's go. Back in. Let go.
On play action, Shador. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Picked off by the all-pro safety, Xavier McKinney. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Ready, ready. Set, huh?
Love gonna give it to Lloyd. They'll take this down to the 47. Parsons Schlesinger there on the stop.
Brings up second and 9 at the 47-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
Set, ready, ready.
Quick slant into the hands of Golden. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion now. They convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 7.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Luck. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Green Bay.
Set. Black force, set.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is second and 9.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Cut, cut.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Malik Collins in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing third and long. 45. Wide. Set. Here's Love. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to a fourth down. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
And their own 26-yard line.
Get it.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are